Today's no good for going out.
But we are out, Lisa.
Did I say that yesterday as well?
I don't know, but what I do know is that we're back here in Genshin Impact. How's everyone doing? I'm really hoping that we can finish this. I'm really hoping. Huh? Fujin, wait, why you turn to a Golden Carp again? Oh, this one makes movement easier. Do you not like it, Paimon? She remains determined to restore nature. How could she? Huh? Sorry. Who now? Let's get rid of the miasma here and move on first. Explanations can come later. Oh man. Here I go again. Oh man. Where's the wizard guy?
This is not.
Yo!
Don't push your luck.
Gotcha.
I'll race you there.
Oh my goodness. This could take a little bit. Alright, you know what? Oh, good grief. That took everything that I had. Now I have to do this all over again. I don't know how you managed. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I managed to dodge you. There was no way I could dodge that. Alright, this is gonna take a little bit. Come on, stop it!
My.
Many minutes later.
Almost done. Alright, yeah, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was rough. That took me a while to get through.
Oh my.
Now I can continue upward. Ooh, raw meat. I could use some of this stuff. I see his time down disappeared. What? Don't quite understand that. What are you supposed to be? Oh, yay! Where am I following you to, Fujin? Oh, well, that saves me a lot of trouble. Time trouble. Ooh, yay! Bluey! Bluey's back! Lingyuan. I perceived it would be you, and I do miss you so, but this really might be a bad time. Eh? So Bluey's name is Lingyuan? Still nothing. Don't be like that. Speak with me. The The opportunity to speak will come, but it is not now. You know this. I know this, but I cannot allow it. What a feud. Wait just a while longer. It will end soon. I do not like the things up there, but it does not matter. Just leave it to me, Fujin. Aw, what a nice little reunition. Do not come up here. Well, too bad for you that... Yikes, where'd these guys come from?
You surrender and I'll be gentle. Looks like I got carried away.
Maybe.
Well, that did not
Wasn't
turn out the
meant
way
for
I
this
expected.
war.
Oh my god. Do you know how annoying it's been to deal with this stuff? Like, no joke. But I will refuse the right. I'm not fighting you. I've already had enough trouble with the miasma. There's a village down there. Well, now that I got my whole team back, it's time to go take these guys out. Man, even at full health, these guys are pretty strong.
You'll pay
Oh,
for
shit.
that. You got me.
See? I can't beat these guys. It's like no matter what I do, they're like very hard. There we go, that's one down. Maybe I'll have better luck with just one-on-one now.
Freeze!
Yeah, that's what I like.
I'll race you there.
Now that's just one-on-one. This battle should be easy peasy. It's like I'm having to switch between Amber and
Ouch! Meanie!
Lisa. There we go, gotcha. Jeez. I didn't think it would be that hard. I mean, I knew the monsters were strong, but this is really testing my limits. Well, I got another teleporter unlocked, so that's always a good thing. She won't peek. Finally. I am quite sorry for not being completely frank with you earlier. Though I became aware of it during our travels, I did not wish to believe that my old friend Lingyuan would be the source of the storm that buffets Shin Yuvale. I actually had an inkling already. Because she did say something about trying to restore nature herself. Eh? You did? When? How did you figure it out? She, Herblord, and I once defended Shin Yuvale together. To think that she would do something so wicked. Her disruption of the spirit veins has caused the miasma to propagate, and the one who stopped me from performing the rite the first time was also her. But Adeptus Fujin, Lingyuan isn't a bad person. I know, little Mao. She's your friend. But at this time, she is the greatest threat to Shin Yuvale. If she controls the sacred mountain, she will yield the power to completely wield the power to completely alter the land of Shin Yuvale in the blink of an eye. I fear that Lingyuan has already entered Xuanlian Terrace before us. She means to rewrite the flow and path of the spirit veins. We have little time left. Skoy the boy, you have mastered the Adeptal energy available here in Shin Yuvale. Lingyuan and her familiars will not be your match. Please accompany me for a time and aid me. For the sake of the people in Shin Yuvale, I will perform a ritual and open up the way to Xuanlian Terrace. Please stay by my side and protect me. That's gonna be easier said than done.
Windblade!
Oh. Actually, let me take care of this wizard guy first.
Freeze!
Super contact. Gotcha, number. There. That should stop things.
Freeze!
Yeah, here I thought these guys were gonna actually fall down. That's a good thing I don't have to actually, like, try and save Fujin. That would be even worse.
Cool it!
There, a guy left too. Oh, yeah.
Time to fight back, I suppose. Freeze!
Yep, it's always a good time to fight back. Yeah, you're out.
Dodge this!
I got the feeling I'm gonna be needing my power up.
Freeze!
Alright, so I can't knock these guys off, even if I wanted to. I like having smaller fries, they're a lot easier.
Cool it!
No. More?
What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Going out is
jeez.
tiring.
Alright, you just stay down there for a minute. Oh. Yeah, alright. Just gotta get rid of these guys. Oh! I was out. Dadgummit! Every single time! It's like I can't get a break with these guys. Oh, yeah, because I'm in a fight. Dadgummit. Well, here I go again. Oh, hi. Okay. This guy is gonna have to go. He is definitely annoying.
Tired.
Gosh darn it. Well, he's gone.
This doesn't look good.
How? Are you freaking kidding me? Can you guys kill me, please? I'm not supposed to be down here.
Looks like I got carried away.
These fights are so freaking ridiculous. I'm not even at full health. And that's... Are you kidding me? I still cannot. Yes, you're out.
Windblade!
You are going to go away forever. You're not going to bother me with the freaking earth stuff.
Freeze!
Alright, I guess it's city conduct time. You can't really get me if...
Cool it!
If I'm over on the other side.
Dodge this!
About time. Why are there more? Alright, now I'm back. Shit. Okay, this is not good.
You got me.
All of them are out.
I knew I should have stayed home.
This is too insane. Alright, this guy's mine. The hell? Holy shit! Holy shit! How far can you go? Oh, wait, was I supposed to be doing that this whole time? Bro, here I am thinking I had to beat these guys one after the other, but I didn't even realize that the thing was open. Oh my goodness. When you're so locked in, you don't even pay attention to the simple things. Why won't you listen to me? Will you not wait? Your strength is feeble. You cannot match me. But do not worry. You will soon recover. Lingyuan, say no more. Squire the boy and I will stop you. We will stop this plan to destroy Chenyu Vale. The ritual is complete. The gate to Chi Wang Chairs is now open. The world seems to spin for a moment, and when you open your eyes once more, you're already above the clouds. Wow. When ley line disorder. When Lingyuan changes the direction of the spirit veins, miasmic simulacra will be continuously generated. They will deal continuous damage to nearby characters. When Lingyuan is gathering hydro and animal adepto energy, if there are any miasmic still present, she will gather them as well to power the attack. Haha. Let's see, spirit vein. So let's see. Use adepto energy to eliminate these simulacra. If all the miasmic simulacra are eliminated before Lingyuan gathers up adepto energy, the spirit veins will be stabilized once more, reviving all party members and granting them the protection of the spirit veins for a short duration. While spirit veins protection is active, all party members' attack will be increased and they will be continuously healed. Freeze Lingyuan while she is gathering hydro adepto energy, and then use shatter, melt, or other elemental reactions to break the ice and briefly immobilize her. So that's between Kaya and Amber. Attack Lingyuan with elemental type attacks that undergo elemental reactions with Animo to break the spirit wind pearl she summons and gain the same immobilization effect. Ow. Gotcha. Ow. Oh, this isn't good. Alright, Lingyuan, come on. Hey, can I get some power back? I've been, like, struggling with all my characters being dead here.
Dodge this. What's the
Crap.
hurry?
I think I have a better challenge.
Cool it.
Frick! Gotcha. It's not gonna be like before. This could take a little bit. So by all rights, she should be.
Dodge this.
Yes. This is gonna be the easier route. I love the fact that I'm using Amber and Nisa to knock out most of the abilities.
What's the freeze?
This is so much easier. Okay, I couldn't read that. Just like that, you never listen. Yeah, you'll just have to read on your own.
Dodge this.
Ah, there we go. Finally. Lingyuan. Human. Let me tell you what you shall do. Fire arrows at my heart. If you approach up close, strike me with your sword. I will fight you to the last. You are the only one here who can fight. When I have crushed your neck, I will triumph. No! I don't intend to kill you. Why? I do not understand. You're Fujin's friend. Fine. You may ask me one question. You still really care about doing things like that, even though you're lost, huh? Then let us exchange questions. Little Mao, do you have any questions? Bluey, why did you have to fight? Can't we all be friends? You bunch of two-legged... Oh, wait, sorry. I thought that was Paimon. You bunch of two-legged... And you, Fujin. You have not the strength to form two legs of your own, yet you wish to walk in their form and speak to me. But how can humans and wild beasts ever be friends? That's not true, Bluey. You're lying. If that's the case, why didn't you just let those beasts eat me back then? If humans and beasts can't be friends, and you're a beast, you shouldn't have helped me. My actions are sometimes beyond even my own understanding. You were merely fortunate. Well, why didn't you just eat Mountain well as well? She almost bumped into you while lost in the fog at the foot of the mountain. I saw it. You humans possess such wisdom that even nature submits to your will. In that case, you tell me, why didn't I eat her? Eh? What kind of question is that? Mount Lakeson is dear to Adeptus Fujin. Let us assume you are correct. She has told me much about the Rainjade Rite. Perhaps those memories affected my actions. You actually remembered everything I told you? Every year before the rite, you would tell me and that white snake how expectant you were, and how nervous. And after the rite, you would tell us how the festivities were so fun and lively. You would always speak, and I could not help but listen. Only humans forget. I forget nothing. Well, being alive for so long, I wouldn't put it past you. You have cleared this doubt of mine. Now, you may ask a question. Well, Adeptus Fujin, have you any questions? Thank you, Skoy the boy. Just a while back, Lingyuan, I was telling them stories about our past. Why do you wish to wreck Chenyu Vale, which we once fought so hard to protect? You planted tea trees, promising to enjoy tea with us. This too I remember, but that sort of tea no longer exists. I want to change this land. I want to make it like it was all those millennia ago. You have walked with humans for too long. You have forgotten that you, I, and the snake all came from nature. I knew that you never truly perished, and you did not depart this place like the snake. So I wish to change this place to the form it had when you were born. All these years, I have been slowly adjusting the spirit veins. Oh, I get it. So that's where the miasma came from. Correct. Side effects. In the end, the process will change the soil, the waters, and the forests to what they should have been. What the soils, water, and forest should have been. You truly have forgotten the past. The rivers rose and fell with the rains, and their path was not fixed. The tea trees and flowers were not trimmed or cultivated, nor did they exist for humanity. In such an environment, you would regain your old form and frolic once more in the great rivers. You would regain your strength. Spiritual power blanketed the land in those days. The wild shrubs grow thick. Now, the mountains and forests are silent, and the shimmering voice of the spring waters, tinkling like jade, can be heard no longer. But you don't understand. You still think you must stop me. Lingyuan, I count myself more blessed than most to have lived such a happy life, and in the end, my soul returned to my home. You are the one who does not understand. Yes, and I have never understood. After you defeated me, you should have taken my territory. You planted tea on my mountain and gave that land to the humans. I do not understand why you did this. Chen Yu Vale was once but a nameless land, and we were nameless insects, beasts, and fish. I was the master of an uncultivated mountain, and today that place belongs to neither of us. You took a human form and walked among them. You instituted the Rainjade Rite, and helped them change the soil and water. I did not understand then either, but I could see how happy you were. The snake changed into a human form, and used her knowledge to create medicines and save the sick. I could understand how the agile human fingers could help her do what she wished, but I do not know why it was done. What happened after caused me still more confusion. You fought alongside humans and their so-called gods, and you perished. Humans fighting each other over territory and survival. Now that I can understand. You both belong to the great river and the mountainous forests. You could have chosen to leave them and live on with me. Let that which is human belong to them, and nature belong to nature. Even if our territory were to shrink, we could still live freely. But now you wish to stop me and defend this land subdued by humanity. Answer me. Why? Lingyuan, my friend, it is as you say. I do wish to protect them. Do not answer me with my own question. I was asking you why. Just be honest, girl. This Lingyuan might be a beast, but she sure cares about the order of things, huh? I know. That's how I learned so much from her. So you guys were just discussing stuff. In the mountains? Well, not totally. That said, after hearing everything Bluey said about Big Sis Fujin, I thought they'd be happy to meet each other. At first, I was like you. I did not understand humanity, and I did not enjoy their excessive demands and love of hoarding, or their eternal desire to have more than they need, while caring so little for the needy themselves. Trading, wealth. Like you, I did not understand these concepts, and did not understand why they influence human joy and sorrow. But across the long years, I have also seen many other things. The cries of children break my heart, and the sound of an old person's shattered memory saddens me. Just as though it were all a microcosm of these mountains and rivers. Have you noticed them? Seen them? The children who wash their little feet in the streams? Fishermen laughing beneath the light of the rainbow's arc? The moonlight trysts of lovebirds, their figures painted silver? Humans, too, are creatures of this land. Just how different is their innocence from ours? You mean to say that you have chosen to take their side due to these emotions, not through natural principles or logic, and not due to anyone's orders. I suspect that Herblord had much the same reasons as I. That said, I'm sure she'd put it all very differently. I remain unsatisfied with your answer, Fujin. I do not understand. Do you not? I think you've understood for a long time. When our previous god raised the waters, it was you who brought your familiars around to attack the people and drive them to the shelters we had created. I just wish to help my friends, to make their wishes reality. Even if doing so means going against nature and the principles you follow? Even if it meant going against nature and the principles I follow, I would do so anyway. Well, and then we aren't all that different now, are we? Didn't you also choose your own position on account of your feelings? I am satisfied with your answer, Fujin. Now you may ask a question. Very well. May I ask the next question, squoyed the boy. Paimon. Ask away. Paimon can't really think of any good questions at the moment. Since you've got one, you go right ahead. You acknowledged my answer, acknowledged me, and acknowledged that you made choices based on your own feelings. Now let me ask you. No. Don't ask. You know what I'm going to ask you, right? If I needed your help, would you still make the same choice? That's right. And what's your answer? Yes, I would. Even should another 1,000 years pass, and even if you ask me 1,000 more times, my answer would be the same. In that case, Lingyuan, I do in fact need your help. I truly wish to save the people of Chenyu Vale. So please, don't stop me from nursing the water and soil, alright? I promise you, Fujin, you have walked with humans for much time, and have learned their cunning, while I am but a foolish beast. My claws and teeth are sharp, but I am no match for you. Thank you, Lingyuan. And thank you, Skoy the boy, Paimon, and little Mao. You've accompanied me for so long, and you've helped me a lot. I wouldn't have made it here without you. I'm happy to have helped you, big sis. I'm so glad that Bluey got to meet you all too. I was so worried when you fought. You also have my thanks, Skoy the boy, little Mao. It was you who brought Fujin to me, though the circumstances of the meeting were not what I had hoped for. And what about Paimon? I was wondering if that was gonna happen. What? Alright then. Let us begin. Oh, snap, I didn't know the mouse was there. Oh my goodness. Finally. This took way longer than expected. Yo, that's so freaking cool. Big sis Fujin? Big sis. Where did she go? Do you still not understand? She used all the energy she accumulated recently to nurse the land. If that's the case, does that mean... Yes, it is as you suspect. But she struggled so hard to... Though we have now finished nursing the soil and water, the miasma that remains will not disappear immediately. So you'll have to be careful out there. Oop. Sorry for making you all see me like this. It is just as Lingyuan said. I have completely used up the energy I accumulated recently, and I can no longer maintain my favorite form. What? Paimon thought that... What's wrong? Nothing. Paimon's glad you're still here, Adeptus Fujin. Seriously, Lingyuan. What about me? As long as you're still here, Adeptus Fujin. Oh, she wasn't entirely wrong, Paimon. Though my form is as it has become, I am far more comfortable than before. At first, I was trapped at Carp's Rest, and could only reminisce about the outside world through the scent of the tea offerings. If I had not met you and Paimon, people of such compatibility with the spirit veins, I would have none but my shadow to talk to, much less be able to leave Carp's Rest. Thank you for your concern. Please forgive me, but I must depart now. I'll need a bit of a rest. And another thing, Lingyuan. Speak. What else would you have me do? Or not do? Nothing. I just didn't get to say this due to the circumstances that prevailed before, but it's so good to see you again. I know. Thank you all. Where did that one come from? I should thank you for bringing her back. Safe, smooth, and slippery. Even the way in which her fins move is the same as I remember. You sure have a, strange way of remembering people. Or fish. Whichever. I do not know how you did it, nor why you were able to obtain her adepto energy. All these thousands of years, and I never once heard her voice. It might be due to Scoy the boy's, unique constitution. I see. However, I am but a foolish beast. Even if I wanted to see her again, I would not know of a better way. I could only spend thousands of years clumsily imitating her methods, regulating the spirit veins in this land. I am quite stupid, and I only knew this method, and so I did it. It was akin to scooping every droplet from a rushing river, or every grain of sand from the vast desert. I knew as well that she would not smile once she did, even if these mountains returned to how they once were. She, I, and the snake once laughed and swam happily here. Those days will never come again. That's a sad thought to think about. She loves humanity too much, even more than she loves herself. Had I succeeded, she would only hate me. But that would have not mattered to me, so long as she could regain her form and swim free once more. And Paimon thought you were more concerned about nature. Of course I care. A land untamed by humans, a land of wild beasts. But that is a different subject from the matter of Fujin. If she thinks that a land tamed by humans is better, and that the strange tea leaves grown on such land taste superior, then I shall do what pleases her. So thank you. Ah, shoot, I didn't even see that. Well, speaking of that, Paimon's curious. What did the tea leaves taste like in the past? When the land changed before, The tea leaves flavor was much closer to what it was in the past, apart from some differences due to human influence. Wait, wait, so you mean that the weirdly flavored tea cakes we had were... In that case, I prefer the current flavor profile. Tea leaves cultivated by humanity will be more to their liking, of course. What I do not understand is Fujin's taste. If the snake was here, we could ask for her opinion. But perhaps her tastes have also become strange from spending so much time with humans. Before you go, Skoy the boy, I have one final question for you. Those that come from nature will, for some reason, go against nature, against the laws nature originally followed. Will humans also go against humanity, against the principles they initially followed for certain reasons? That depends on the circumstances. You may as well have just said yes. Thank you. I have received the answer I desired. Well then, little Mao, Skoy the boy, and Paimon, we shall meet again. Alright then, see you later, Bluey. Also, remember to take care of Big Sis Fujin. She seems kinda weak right now, so she could use some extra care. I will. Farewell. Please wait, Lingyuan. I have a question for you as well. Ask then. I do owe you that. If human activities are part of the laws of nature, how would you view humanity? A strange question. In the distant past, they were indeed part of nature, but they are so no longer. That is because... No. I need to give this question more thought. Next time we meet, I will give you my answer. Huh. Very nice. Well, it's time to head back to... Where am I going? Xuanlian Village. Let's finish this up, shall we? Oh, Uncle Luo. We're back, Uncle Luo! Oh, thank you. The tea cauldron technician has already arrived and is tinkering with it over there. I wonder what's gone wrong with it. So what's she doing? I don't understand the technician's jargon either. Structural analysis this, bond graph that. Anyway, she's examining the tea cauldron. Ah! Over there! So that's real Xingong in action, huh? Eh? Pretty sure that's not what that is. Before long, Quantum Montage finishes the examination. Mr. Luo, I finished examining the tea cauldron. From the look of it... Eh? You two are back? I was worried about the tea cauldron. Haha, no need to worry. There's no such thing as a problem that can't be solved after all. So, how's it looking? What's wrong with the tea cauldron? It's not so much the tea cauldron itself, as... Well, take a look at the bond graph I've sketched out over here. The flow source itself should be fine, but something's off with the performance of several gyrators over here. Flow? What now? Paimon's totally perplexed. Apologies. I'm just so used to using all these technical terms. In layman's terms, the tea cauldron itself is probably fine. But there's something wrong with 3 of the connected mechanisms. This is causing the flow of elemental energy nearby to act a little funny.
Humph. I knew it. Grandpa Lou insisted the problem wasn't with the tea cauldron, but the soil. 3 mechanisms. Oh, right. You say mechanisms. We say monoliths. Mountain lines wind up all over the place, so you have to control them with sacred stones to prevent chaotic and elemental energy.
Oh, I see. Chaotic elemental energy is indeed a terrifying thing, but these mechanisms shouldn't have much to do with the ley lines. They aren't directly connected. While we can't clearly see how the mechanisms are structured, their operating principles are the same. Those legendary Adepti must have been phenomenal artisans.
You're not wrong there. I may not understand the mechanical mysteries at work here, but that cloud retainer sure is an incredible adeptus for having come up with such ingenuity.
These monoliths. Functionality speaking, a more accurate name would be 3-phase asynchronous elemental tuners. Tuners? That's right. According to the records, the great master Lingyuan himself, founder of the Fontaine Research Institute of Kinetic Energy Engineering, also designed a constrained layered dampener to regulate the elemental energy. While his blueprints are long lost, the principle should be the same. Emphasis on should be.
Haha. No, my gosh, Uncle Luo, not you! Shame I'm too old to learn such things. So let me ask again. What caused this problem? Is it serious? And can it be fixed?
Us technicians don't get too concerned with whether a problem is serious or not. We only think about whether or not it can be fixed. As for this particular issue, let's just say if it wasn't fixable, I'd have left a long time ago.
Haha. Well, that's a relief. There I was, thinking the Adepti saw us as a bunch of neglectful fools, and had cast some kind of magic on this ward to make it irreparable.
Mr. Luo, all devices are fundamentally the same. If they're left for too long without being maintained or repaired, it's only natural that problems will arise. As Master Guillotine once said, no matter what the system, or how ingenious the original design, all mechanisms will eventually collapse if left to run completely on their own. If there's actually something wrong with the tea cauldron, it would be totally unreasonable to blame the soil for not producing quality tea leaves without addressing the root of the problem. Fujin did mention earlier that the reason why the tea doesn't taste so great is because of the soil and water. If that tuner could be fixed, then maybe the water and soil would improve too. Anyway, the 3 mechanisms connected to the tea cauldron aren't too far from here, so let me go tinker about a bit, and I should be able to fix them. We'll come help too. Thanks. That's very kind of you. In that case, there's no point waiting around. Let's get going.
Haha. Excellent. Mr. Skoy the boy, Paimon, I'll leave this tea cauldron business to your good selves, and the technician.
Oh man, don't tell me that there's more to it. Yeah, sure you did. Oh. You're back. We were just saying that good rainfall is bound to bring good tidings. And what do you know, dear guests? You've arrived right on time. How did it go? Well, I trust. Tell us about it. It was thanks to Adeptus Fujin. Explain what happened to Grandpa Lou and Uncle Luo. So you met the legendary Carp Adeptus. Oh my, as one would expect of the young master of the Fey Oncomers Guild. You really do have friends in high places. Now your water and soil problem should be no more. Well, Luo, what did I say? I told you it was a soil problem, but you wouldn't listen.
If it wasn't for them, who knows when our tea leaf problem would be solved. Regardless, thank you both for your help, honored guests. With your help and the protection of the Carp Adeptus, I'm sure our village will surely see a great harvest of tea leaves coming this coming year. Ah, yes. Please take these. Take it as a token of our thanks.
Right! Paimon almost forgot. We came across this kid during our adventures. Is he from the village too? Uncle Luo, I'm back!
Well, if it isn't you, little Mao. Finally of a mind to come back, huh?
Eh? You don't seem worried at all.
And what is there to fret about? This kid runs around in the mountains all the time, and he always comes back safe after getting tired. If you ask me, there's been an Adeptus looking after him in secret all along. You know, maybe that might have even been said Carp Adeptus.
I've said it before. That wasn't an Adeptus. It was Bluey.
All right, little Mao. Don't argue with Luo here. He's just pretending to know what he's talking about. Come by my place later. I'll make you some egg custard.
Woohoo! Egg custard!
Humph. And now you pretend to be a good person? Wait, what do you mean, pretending to know? In any case, I don't really know how to repay you, dear guests. If you should need any help in the future, Xuanlian Village will be there to lend you a hand. Oh, it feels nice to finally be over with this. Oh, wrong one. Let's see, where was it? I have no idea which one I'm supposed to... Interesting. That's a story quest. Wait, where was it? I got so many side quests to work on. Well... I suppose for now I will leave this here. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. I will say that those these fights are becoming increasingly difficult. You know, I'm learning how to alternate between the three, because Lisa's electricity can overload fire, where vice versa, Amber's fire can overload Lisa's electricity, and then Lisa's electricity can, and Kaya's ice can act as a superconduct to do some good damage there. But even then, it's not enough to take these guys, to take the stronger enemies down. Not to mention, enemies are now at like level 50 and stuff, so fighting them is incredibly difficult. I don't know how I can manage that. There's got to be a way to make them a lot more stronger to beat them down. But I'll worry about all that stuff, I guess, later on. I'll probably do some looking into, see how I can get these guys to be stronger. That way I can easily take down the monsters with less issues. But I am so glad that this is done. I didn't expect it to be longer than it appeared to, so... There's not much left in leeway to take care of. But in any case, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe to see more in the future. I'll catch you later.
And so will Paimon. I'm gonna go chase fish.
Why?
I don't know.